What's up, people? It's Eddie. So we're going to continue my Showcase Island video here. We did a flyover in the previous video. This one we're going to do a walkthrough. Say hello.
Yeah.
Alright, boss says hello. We're going to do this without my lovely assistant Malroth. You know, he's MIA right now. He went to go do whatever it is that Malroths do when they're gone. So we're going to be doing this tour by myself, but enjoy. This is going to be a long one. I hope you have snacks because it's going to be a long video. Alright, here at the entrance for Captain, what's his face, Brownbeard, or whatever his name is. Nobody cares. I took this area here, I flattened it, as you can see, and I turned it into an aquarium. So we're going to do a tour of my little aquarium here before we move to the rest of the island. Let's go downstairs and I'll show you the rest of the island first. This is my aquarium. Looks cool, right? So when you guys warp to this island, once I put this island online, this is where you will begin, here in the aquarium. On the left side here, you got the saltwater fish, the seawater. And over here, you got the clean water fish. Now, I wanted to put way more fish than what I have here, but apparently the game has a limit. So this is my limit of fish that I can put here in this aquarium here. That's my aquarium. Let's go back upstairs. I'll show you what I did to the dock. So I saw this on another player's build. It was pretty cool. So it's like the ship is in the dock. It's not able to float right now. It's being worked on. So that's what I went with right here. You come down here. You can see inside the tank. I put the door here, but it really doesn't do anything. But that's the entryway. Let's get to the rest of the island because this is... Oh, look, there goes Malroth. Alright, Showcase Island. As I said before, I took this idea from another player. So what I did was I got a lot of different builds from Explorer Shore and I brought them to one island. So we're going to walk around and show you the different builds. For example, this one here. This one was pretty frustrating. It's not functional. It's just for decoration purposes. I had to do majority of this one by myself. So when I blueprinted these things, I had all 60 NPCs on this map trying to help me. But this one, they kind of gave up. So I was missing these blocks of ice. And the NPCs wouldn't do anything else. So I kind of had to finish them on my own. But wasn't a bad turnout. I 100%ed this build. So let's get to the next one right here. So someone has been living here. In this little cabin in the water right here. On the inside, you can see there's a bed. And there's a place for the people to eat. Oh, look, they eat. Majority of these rooms, they're not designated for any certain people, so some NPCs they'll randomly stay here. Down here, down below, is my underground railroad system. So I have like a tunnel system where people can travel across the island faster versus running across the map. They can ride the carts down below. So these pop up randomly across the map. I will show you guys that. That'll be the last thing we see before this video is over. Over here. So we have builds like this one. This build is not complete. It probably never will be. I'm unable to physically do this right here. Make stuff float. The NPCs were, but then they gave up because I was missing like 1 or 2 parts. So they wouldn't finish it for me. So this one may... I'm not sure if I'll get rid of this one or not. Who knows? I left it like this, so this reminds me to come back later. So a lot of the builds still have holes in it. That's because I'm not finished with them. Over here you got the Sphinx. Oh, if you want to find these builds out on certain islands, I'm not really sure. You have to explore. It's Explorer Shore. Go out there and explore. But Sphinx here is 100% complete. Or Lion, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, you find him on the desert island. Let's go on the inside. The inside part is what's cool, though. Look in here. So someone's been staying here. Oh, hey, how you doing? So they've been staying here, and I don't think they eat here because there's no way to eat. And right now, they don't cook here because it's missing a chest. I left it like that on purpose. Over here, you gotta way up to the top. On the top level is a treasure room, but it's not registered as a treasure room because it's missing a door. So if there was a door here, this would be considered a treasure room. And that's the Sphinx. And another build though, I had this like an underground thing right here where you can go down below to tunnels, but that's for another video. I'll show that to you guys one day. Over here is just a garden. This little garden here with the plants and grass, and it's all decoration. It's nothing functional whatsoever about this area. It was just a nice thing I thought to add on the island. The island needed decoration, so I got it some. Right next to the garden, we have the library. So they got the reception as soon as you come in the library, a closet that goes nowhere, and you have the rest of the library here. This is books and shelves of books all over the place. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs here, so second floor, you have a window that sees out every side of the building, and it's pretty nice here on the inside. You have the chandelier here, made of brick, and the upstairs area where people can sit and read if that was a thing in this game. And that is my library. This one, oh my god, I hated this build. This build was interesting, and at the same time it was frustrating and interesting at the same time. So essentially it's just a giant roller coaster ride with death traps. We're gonna ride the roller coaster and try not to die, and we'll show you the insides. Yep. You missed me. So, you see what I was saying about the roller coaster ride? It just takes you all the way around the... Oh, man, come on, man. Well, if you can survive the fire attacks, it will take you all the way around. On the inside here, it's kind of weird, but cool at the same time. Let's go downstairs. There's a prison cell. Not too many functional. Actually, there's 0 functional rooms in this building, but some people will stay here. It depends. Over here, in this area, it's like a large bedroom / dining room that no one uses. As you can see, this room doesn't even register as a room. But that's what it is, a room. Oh, no, 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 no. You almost got me. That's that build. I'm not going to go around it too much because I don't like being hit by the fire. When I open this island up, you guys are more than welcome to do all the exploring you want. But until then, just enjoy the video. Over here you have this build. So this is out on the island with the farmers, I believe. So it has a light side of the build here, and then there's a dark side on the other side here. See, look at that. I thought the light dark thing was pretty interesting, so I bought this one here. Oh my god, this one is 100% useless. This was a trash build. How it got the name of best build, I do not know, but I put it here anyways because I was running out of ideas at the time. So, when you go out to the desert island, you see this build. When you look for your NPCs, they're on the inside here. So, if you go inside, you'll see them hanging out inside. They can't leave, and for some reason, they don't jump up and climb out. That's all you do in here. You get stuck at the bottom. There's nothing to do in this thing. So, let's get out. You gotta jump on the vine and just climb up to the top. And that's that build. This guy right here was my very first build on this island. You never forget your first. Alright, I'll show you. So you see how the builds are surrounded this one. So this one was my very first one. When I was trying to measure how far out I wanted to build this thing, I started here, and then I extended out this way because this is where the edge of the map before I really finished this project. The edge of the map is right here on this row. I extended out a row, and then I started building backwards around this mountain. But yeah, my very first build here is a spa with beds. You see, someone has been enjoying the spa. This goes nowhere to the back, but the spa's right here on the first floor, and if you go up top, There's more beds. Like I said, at one point I had 60 characters living on this island, and they were all needing somewhere to sleep. So there are plenty of beds on this map. Over here, that goes down to nothing, so I'm not gonna go that way. You can see everything from up top here. It's a pretty nice build. It's pretty interesting. Let's go over to the next one. This guy right here. Watch this. Thanks to the lava rocks, we can't really fly over this one, but we can get close enough. This thing here does not burn. You don't have to worry. It's just lanterns. You can see. Right. You can see right here. It's just lanterns lighting the place up. It doesn't burn you at all. So don't worry about dying if you come to my map. It's just for decoration. It kind of has like a gateway to hell feel to it. The type of vibe. Like I said, 100% decoration. Not meant to be taken seriously. You see my things here, my chest. This is my work in progress chest. I think this is where they've been saving the food too. Oh yeah, they have. I'll take that. They fish and they put it back in these chests, I guess. This is all the material from the build I'm about to show you guys. This build is definitely unfinished. You can see from the cracks in the ground. I left space here to remind myself that this is not finished. It's close, but not finished. This one took almost a week and a half to get to where it is now, because I didn't have enough influence and I couldn't find the items out on Explorer Shores to finish it. So I'll do a quick tour of it. You can see the beds here. People still sleep here sometimes. You have your little throne, your thrones here. I don't have enough thrones to finish this map, so that's why it's not finished. Over there is where I used to cook back when I was starting the island. You have some more beds up here. At the top here, there's supposed to be 4 thrones, 2 on each side. So 1, 2, 1, 2. But I don't have enough thrones to finish. That is the upstairs area. Let's show you the downstairs. And here, downstairs area where I used to sleep. I would cook something for myself and have 2 fires going. I would cook here, cook on the one outside, and just have 2 things going, making as many recipes as I could for myself. Because for some reason the builder gets hungry fast. When he eats, it does not last long at all. In fact, you got food in here? I'm taking it. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's keep going. Over here is a farm. Nothing special. It's pretty self-explanatory. They plant stuff, they harvest it, they put it in the box, and then they cook it. That's what a farm does. Over here, this is like a theater. It's not finished, but it's close to it. So you have a little theater here. It's like we're on stage during a play or something. So you come upstairs here, you sit in whatever your seat is. I sit at the top because, you know, I'm that cool. I'm cool like that. You can see everything from up top here. You can use your imagination. It's a play. You got the people when they exit stage here, or they exit stage on this side here. Go out the back, you got your makeup area, or you do your outfits and your makeup, and you go on stage and you perform. Exit out here. And that is the theater. Over here, this house is my very first functional kitchen slash bathroom on this island. Over here, actually this thing, it used to be 1 level high. So when you copy it, it's actually higher than this. I lowered it down to this level. So before you have to jump up to the steps and then go up. But I lowered it down so you can do the easy transition from the ground level up right here like this. So I like it that way. I put this here so I can get more influence. So people will come here and do their thing, drop some gratitude points, and I will collect them. I turned this empty room into a toilet. So can you see? Yeah. Just a toilet. People still use this place because this kitchen diner It was just a regular room when you do your blueprint. I changed it by adding this chest here. So once you add the chest, this entire area becomes a kitchen diner. That's the only thing I made. Hey, what are you eating? Why don't you cook, you greedy pig? You eat my strawberries like that. Eat all my damn strawberries. Alright, I'm gonna take some more food for myself since they're not gonna eat it. And here, we got some more beds. My small cheeky bedroom. If you want to know how to make a small cheeky bedroom, take a look inside this room. It's not hard. Is that Lulu? You guys let me know. Is that Lulu? No, I don't want to sit down. I want to talk to her. Get back here. Whatever. I didn't think she was here on this island. Alright, we did the first row. We did the second row. Let's go to the third row of builds here. This one, I hate. I hate this one. So we have a little creepy graveyard here, but there's a downstairs area. Let's go. If you guys are familiar with this build, you'll know that in the blueprint, there actually is not supposed to be anything here. You fall down to the level down below. What I did was I made a walkway because I got tired of falling down to the levels down below. I wanted to see what else was back here. So that's how you get down now. You take the ladders. I'm not going to go down on every floor because this place is a maze and you can get stuck. See, there's another way to fall down. Oh, stuck. Yeah, I don't want to see every floor, but you guys get the general idea. It's an empty room. There's nothing in it. Another empty room. It's a maze underneath a graveyard. I'm pretty sure if I had put beds down there, people would still stay in it though. Over here is another build. See, I have no plans of coming back to this one even though it's not finished. I went ahead and wrapped this one up. So the issue with this build is I have the flowers here, but the flowers are supposed to be surrounded by wheat. So anything that's not covered by flowers is supposed to be wheat. But we already have enough wheat plants here on this map. I reached my limit on that stuff. You can't plant anymore. Anyways, that's the view from the top. You can see it's a smiley face that's supposed to be surrounded by wheat. That guy right there, the church, we'll get to that one. Actually, we'll check out the church last because that's my special build on this island. So we'll get back to that guy. We're gonna go around the island now. The gold bar, you guys know the gold bar from the story mode, so there's no need to show it to you. If you haven't played the story yet, you need to get on it. It's not difficult whatsoever. It's just finish the story already. You can be a perfectionist after the fact. Over here, you have the Coliseum, like a little mini Coliseum. Fans will come up this way. This is the entrance for the fans. They come up here, take their seats. The VIPs sit up here, and you can see the fights. I actually had an idea to like close this up, make it room for the animals, like some of the saber-tooths or whatever. But they're happy where they are, so I'll leave them alone. So we have a little mini Coliseum. This way, I'm assuming this way would be like an entrance for a fighter at the Coliseum. So you have the entry here, the little dark alleys. Well, not dark alleys, but you got your little side places here where they can arm up and enter the fight. And that is my Coliseum. Over here, this place is just a swamp. There's nothing special about this. It does nothing. It's cool to look at. You sink down here and that's all you can do here. You sit at the bottom of this swamp being poisoned. But if you still want this one, you can find it on the island with the singers, the female singers. Whichever island that is, that's where you'll find this one. Over here, it's like an orchestra. I like it. It's for decoration purposes. This one I did 100% by myself. Like I said, at one point the NPCs that kind of stopped helping me. I guess they got tired of me. But this one I did by myself. I built it from every brick put down by me. You can see the details on the back side here. Did this all by myself. At the top. Oh, look at the animals over there. You see how they're happy? They're actually pretty happy over there, so I'll let them stay there for now. I didn't want to force them inside the Coliseum. But you can see a lot from up here. Like our next destination right here. This is 100% decoration. It's just a garden. Nothing functional about it. No one sleeps here. It's just a garden. But this one, on the other hand, this is a house. You see you have your outhouse here. Like a pool. But inside the main house, we're going to go inside the front door here. This leads to the bedroom. I guess you can treat this as an inn. So they would consider this a hotel, to be a hotel here with the 6 beds and a kitchen in the back. So people still eat here at this kitchen. And they haven't made much, it looks like. So someone's been eating here. Right off the kitchen / bedroom, you have a bathroom. This bathroom is not finished, so you're supposed to have water everywhere. Like, I'm supposed to put water down, but for some reason the game wouldn't allow me. This thing is supposed to be spitting out water in all directions, but I'm not able to put the water down, so it's not really finished. It's a regret, because it was cool looking when I copied it. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs here, you have a little store. It's supposed to be a store, but it's registered as a toilet because there's towels and there's pots, so that makes it a toilet. Let's go even further upstairs. It's just the wizard bench. And then the top floor, which you cannot climb up to the top floor. Oh, you missed. You missed. Yeah. Alright. At the top floor, you have the bench and the nasty cake that Lulu made for us during the story mode. Sitting on top of the road up here. It's just getting a view of the island. Eating nasty cake. Or whatever. To the next one. This tower here is just overseeing a giant heart. It's a heart that will shock you. Some of the plants down there shock you when you walk over them. So you gotta be careful when you see this one out there on the Explorer Shore. This one over here will never be finished. So the issue with this build is there's trees missing. A lot of trees. The trees, some of them float, some of them don't. I couldn't get the trees to place, and the NPCs wouldn't help me place the trees. So this one will remain unfinished. I might even tear it down and put something else here if I can find it. You see how the trees float? I can't do that myself physically, so I need them to do it. The other difference between this and the final copy is that I made a whole... Oh, somebody sleeps there. No, that's cool to know. They still sleep here. So when the NPCs would climb the stairs into this place, they would get stuck because there's no way out. So I knocked a hole here so they can get out. It made sense to me. Just put a hole, they can't get it, so they can get out of there. That's that build. Let's check this guy out. So this is the front entrance. Oh, look, another car. About the cars. So I placed them in locations around the map so I can fast travel faster. So there's a car here, car here. This will allow you to fast travel here. I have a car here that's just for the flyover, but I'll probably relocate it somewhere around this area. But that is for future me. Over here, you have a glass house. You find this on the snowy island where you get your soldiers from. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head. It's been a while. On the inside, this is not a functional building whatsoever, but I still like it. It looks cool. Look at this stuff here. Look at all this decoration. This one was another one, 100% by me. Let's go around back. You take the back door here, takes you up top. At the top, the roof is made of railroad tracks. So you can fall through if you're not careful, but I'm too cool to fall. Let's go over to this guy. This one is not much to see. It's just a giant, it's a queen size bed here floating in the middle of the water on the moon. I had music playing at one point, but then I stopped playing the music. I can't remember why. Do I have music sheets on me? The music's gonna have to stop playing for a while. But that's what this one is for. Just a bed. Let's go over to this one. Another build from the desert island. Hey, woman. So you're the one that's been sleeping up here. Are you Lulu?
Yeah.
No, that's not Lulu. This one reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, where Mr. Popo used to live. So the room that goes nowhere, and up top you have the bedroom. It's literally just a small room with a bed in it. Every now and then an NPC will come up here and just stand here and they'll like stare off in the distance. Not sure what they're looking at, but they come up here and do that. Oh, look. Another underground tunnel over there. Over here you have a little cabin out in the snowy mountains. At least that's the theme, at least. It's missing the water. Right now I have dirty water, but I plan on making this another spa. So this one is not finished. On the inside though, it is 100% finished. It's just missing my water here. So you walk into this kitchen. It says toilet because there is a hanging towel and there are pots. So now it's registered as a toilet. People will come in here and use the toilet if I'm not careful. This backside here goes back outside, and on the inside here are beds. Oh, someone does sleep here. I could put a closet in here and make it a changing room, but there's not much room in here. Something will have to go. But that's the little cabin. We're now on the back side of the map here. You see how we made the little circle? We did the first 2 rows. We're going around. We'll continue around the back side here, and then we'll work our way back to the church. But yeah, we're on the back side of the map now. This building, 100% decoration. It provides 0 function whatsoever to the game, but I like it. It's cool. I'm gonna keep saying cool until you guys get tired of me saying cool, because this is cool. I think this one was, I had no problem building this one. It took a while because I remember watching a terrible Netflix movie in the background while building this one. So that kind of took my mind off of it. On the inside, you have a very colorful theme going on in here. I don't really get the colors, but these rooms do nothing. So you see how this door is a room that leads to nowhere. Jump out the back. Over here, just a glass casing. 2 statues getting ready to kiss right there above the fire, or they're burning. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Up top here, you know what? I'm going to call this place a museum because that's kind of what it reminds me of. That's a museum. On the top side here, you have a toilet and a statue that I guess that's supposed to be mustaches. He has a mustache. On this side, inside the glass, you have... Oh, that's messed up. They're saying that's stuff for a women's room. I'll call this a museum because everything here is on display. Let's go out this way. This back area, like I said before, I'm undecided. I could put more Buildotopias here, but then they kept getting repetitive, so I'm not really sure what's going on with the Buildotopia accounts. These are not the only ones you can find out on the game. This is the ones that I found. I kept looking for new ones, but they kept giving me the same ones over and over and over, so I gave up. I'll have time to think about what I'm going to do with this backside here. Another one from the desert. You can see I visited the desert island a lot because that's where you get your paint dyes, 3 type of paint dyes from. All my materials from when I was building. Over here, this guy. So, another one of my bathrooms. You got the men's toilet on this side. Women's toilet on this side. You know what? I have two shower rooms next to each other. I don't think anyone really comes back here. There it is, pumping station. So for a pumping station, I need two dumbbells, two mining tools, two towels. So I'm thinking about making this giant room the pumping station, and then here, just a shower. So it'll be like a gym. So let's do this. It's probably not a new room, because if it was, the NPCs would come flying out here to congratulate me for making a new room. Put you back right here. Take you out. It sounds like they're coming to congratulate me. Alright, I have my tools to turn this into a pumping station now. So let's go ahead and put some mining tools down. I'll put you over here. Put you over here. Get some dumbbells in the middle. You know, these dudes, they don't like to miss arms at all. Alright. We have a large pumping station. Let's put some more lights in here. My God, why is it so dark? I knew you would be first to come. It's always a miner. So anyways, we now have a pumping station next to the shower. So it's like a gym with a shower. Let's continue our tour. Over here, it's just a giant waterfall. It's nice to look at. You can climb up to the top if you want to. It's just climbing up the waterfall here. If you have bad hand-eye coordination like I do, you won't be able to make it up here that easily. But it's nice to look at. On the back side here, another desert island build. Once again, I'm missing the water that's supposed to go here, but let's do this. I kind of don't like this being this hole right here. If one of the NPCs came up here and got stuck, they would never be able to get out. So let's just make it one level lower than that top level there. Down below, it's like a giant torture workshop thing here. Are people showing up for the pumping station? You see they're underground. You can see them move. Workshop torture chamber thing here. It's a sweatshop. Yeah. Malroth's sweatshop here where he puts the people to work. And if you don't work, you get punished. His empire of evisceration that he said he wanted. Over here, this is a little cabin on the hill. Did she used to come out of here? Hey, excuse me, sir. This is a, you have to be dressed here. That's the dress code. You're not allowed to walk around half naked. Where are you going? Anyways, forget that guy. This one is not built. So there are supposed to be special bricks here at the bottom of the building here, but there are holes. So this building doesn't register for anything at all until I fill these in. So that's the top floor of this building here. Let's go down below. It's kind of like a classroom down here almost. I don't like how that looks. I could cover that up. We'll cover that up at some other time when I come back to finish this. You can see the stairs, they let off smoke. That's because those are bathtubs underneath the stairs. That's why it smokes like that. Gives it a nice look though. Over here, another one of these floating builds here. Yay. I don't believe the NPCs come up here because I've never seen them climb vines before to go anywhere. But it's good for decoration. At the top you have like a little altar thing here. And from the altar you go down below. Oh look, a balcony. Down below, just an empty room. I could have turned it into something, but I kind of ran out of ideas of what to do in a small area like this. Over here, treasure room. It's not registered as a treasure room. I wonder why. Let's go down again. And this is your way out. So you cannot go in that way unless I make a staircase to go up that way. I guess I could. Let's try that. Do I have any earth left? I'll go ahead and give them a way up in case they want to check it out. That's not how the builder intended it to be, but that's how I intend it to be. So the NPCs will have a way up here. See, now they can get up there. I still don't like that. There we go. Over here is a little tree house. Oh, it's missing the water pile here. I mean the water pond. We have our tree house here. You go up the little vines here to the inside where the dining area is that I'm putting my feet over. Look at that. I disrespected your tree house by walking on your tables. So, dining room, there's books. You go down below, there's beds. Beds. And someone does sleep here. You can take this exit, go back outside, and that's the tree house. Another bathroom, so people definitely use these. Hey, look, one of the animals. What are you doing outside the animal area there, you? Normally, they don't stray from the designated animal areas. I'm wondering what he's doing over here. More farms. Over here, it's like a amusement park, not amusement park, a fair. Let's call it a fair. So back home we have fairs in Florida. So not sure what part of the world you guys are in if you have fairs, but we have fairs where we have carnival rides and food stands and whatnot. So that's what this is, decoration, but it's nice. You can climb up to the top, but it doesn't do anything for you. You can just see the view. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's the problem with using ladders as a railing. That's the fair. Let's go over this way. So you have this guy. That's my other car I was telling you guys about. I needed to fast travel to this part of the map, so I put a car there. This guy here, I brought this in. I thought it would be cool here, so I put it here. I thought maybe I can restore it and make it look complete, but for now, I'll leave it the way it is. I kind of like it the way it looks. I'm not going to restore this one.